Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now, there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament, to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Doncic against Jones. Wembanyama.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Irving for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Lively from outside, off the mark. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Raptors in Toronto. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Irving double team. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And it's Green missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And they double up Doncic. Lively the pass to Green. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
On the wing, Green. Here's Lively. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against Washington. Doncic passes to Jones. Here's Lively. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And it's good for 2. Sohan's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Lively, that's good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Jones drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Irving for three. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes to Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. He has 6.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Here's Vassell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
And so here is Dallas. 7-point differential. Lively the pass to Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from 3-point range. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Pass to Champagnie. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Green drops in the tray. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A nice shot by Sohan.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
No good from Irving. Spurs leading by 7. To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. A 26-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Jones. Back to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. And it's Sohan missing. Mavericks trail by 9. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Green. Pass to Lively. Fires from deep. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Sohan. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Irving. The shot from 20 feet away. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruised. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Irving kicks to Gafford. Back to Irving. Passes it to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Wembanyama looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Exum. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Raptors. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story.
Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Back to Exum. Outside Hardaway. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And the rejection by Gafford. Irving double team. From deep Washington, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And he converts the layup. Wembanyama's got 14.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
Hardaway for 3. Here's Gafford. The shot's good.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Inside. Pass to Vassell. Dishes it to Jones. 5 on the clock. They double team Wembanyama. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. A moment now to check out some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's progressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Inside, Collins, good. Collins has got his first points of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Green draws the double. Jones kicks to Green. To the middle. Here's Lively. Johnson with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
From past the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Collins in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Collins, good.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Hardaway. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And it's Graham missing. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter. Spurs leading by 5. Graham, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Good work defensively by Jones. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
.139 left to play in the first half. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic, no good. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Spurs leading by 7. Right side, Jones. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Doncic outside. Fires for 3. No good from Irving.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Wembanyama outside. The pass to Champagnie. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Champagnie's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce was on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Mavericks.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Collins. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 10 points.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the break. Collins in the post. Working on Green. Johnson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 13.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like that.
There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to West. Back to Collins. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Vassell against Irving. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Doncic with it. Jones covering. A nice shot by Irving.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Doncic against Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Jones. And Jones has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Jones has got 8 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
They set the screen. Takes it from 10, and that one goes long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Vassell. Jones for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 16th rebound on the night. He kicks to Graham. Misses the 3. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Wembanyama outside. Back to Graham. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Graham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic kicks to Jones. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Spurs leading by 11. Wembanyama outside. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Jones has it in the corner. Again, the miss by Jones.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wembanyama, no good. Nobody near Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Graham. Here's Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
To the paint, here's Sohan. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A nice shot by Irving.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
1:07 left in the third. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
They get the rebound. Champagny, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Covered by Irving. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his...
Defensively, keep talking. Like, keep helping each other.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Devontae Green. Also, Devin Vassell out there, and it's Sohan in a power forward. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Graham missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Jones, the pass to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Irving's got 24.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. And yes, it's good.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Graham with the ball. Jones covering. And Graham throws it down hard.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Irving double team. Exum kicks to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's 29 points for Victor Wembanyama. Irving double team. Pass to Hardaway. It's intercepted. It's Vassell on the wing. The pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. He goes up again. Wembanyama, no good. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
To the wing right side. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks to Graham. Back to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Jones. And Doncic is subbed in for Dante Exum. And the Spurs making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hardaway.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He's covered by Irving. Graham gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Vassell, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Mavericks trail by 4. And stolen by Graham. Bucket off the crossover.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And the Mavericks call time here. Jones checked in for the Mavericks. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
To the inside. And Kleber slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. At 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
At the line for Dallas, Kyrie Irving.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Mavericks trail by 7. And here is Doncic looking to get back on track here.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the game. It's Vassell on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Nails the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Jones from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Spurs. Devin Vassell taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about